What's going on, guys? NinjaStyle 290 here, back again with another video. As you can see, we are back on Skyrim. Continue where we left off last week. Now, everyone, I'm nearly level fucking 5. Anyway, guys, I'm planning on live streaming more, like during the weekdays. Oh yeah, we were here to trade shit.
For taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood trader. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
What can I sell? Never mind, I can't sell shit. What was I here for? Selling? Oh wait, that's right. Now I remember I can't sell.
My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you.
Good day. Now, later in this series, we will be doing some missions for Mara, the goddess of love. Look at that motherfucking thief. That mo-fucking thief. Oh wait, never mind. I can be level 5. I'm gonna get my stamina to 150 and then I'm gonna do a bunch of other shit. Where was I needing to go? Winterhold? Yeah, no thank you. Fuck that. I need to talk to people to find a bunch of other things to do. Cause I got Unbound. Got Before the Storm. Wow, that's nice. Golden Claw, got that done. Leak Fellow's Barrel, got that done. And Dragon Rising, got that done. So I guess the most I can, you know, I might as well visit Winterhold while I still can. It's gonna be difficult traveling there on foot, but you know. Well, now the reason why I want to visit Winterhold is because there's so many other places I can visit along the way. See, I can go around these mountains, visit Dawnstar, then Winterhold, and then I can make a trip to the background and visit Windhelm. Or I can skip Winterhold, go to Dawnstar, look at Marthel, Solitude, and then when I'm at Solitude, I can all the way go to Markarth. See that? All these places are so close to each other, and it's amazing. And whenever I feel like going back to Riverwood or Helgen, I can go directly towards Folkrith. Now, the one place that's going to be the most difficult to travel in an opinion is going to be Riften, because it's not very close to anywhere I can teleport to. But then again, there's also Iverstead, which I will look at. So the best place for me to do is to teleport to Whiterun Stables. Now I'm a little calm right now because I just got done eating my breakfast. And I have to take out my trash after the stream. Sorry. Oof. Rain, rain, go away. Come back some other day. You guys remember that nursery rhyme from like kindergarten or preschool? Or I have a steel sword with my favorite technique, magic. I'm just making sure. I used to play this game in third person. Because I didn't think first person sword fighting was so good. I prefer in first person because I'd like to see where I'm hitting. then a lot of you are gonna be like, why do you play For Honor? You throw weapons at each other and kill each other in third person. It's because of the techniques that are used. I'm gonna kill that bitch. Ooh, and it's good! My first bow kill that means shit. No, I dropped my favorite sword. Get this shit back. Now, some of you are gonna be like, but it's a steel sword. When we get later into the series, I will change my favorite sword to a fucking katana. I only wanted the venison, but the deer hide is also good. Now, I do have a cold, so if you hear me coughing a lot in the video, don't be surprised. Oh no, we have to stay away from that bitch. I don't give a fuck what she's killing. Wait, is she now becoming my enemy? No, I'm pretty sure there's an enemy distance. Now we are going to be streaming this video for quite some time. 2 hours. Or I could just make it like the first episode is the longest and then off. Fuck off. Bad dog. I like wolf pelt only because I can make leather out of it. I love to smith in this game. I like to craft things. How far are we from the Dawn Star? The best I can do is kind of make like a go this way and then go up to Morthal. So I'm gonna place a marker on Morthal. I like Dawnstar because it gives me some things to do. Now there's that. Now we go over here, which is also where a Nito dungeon is. Let's just get going. After this stream, I'm probably gonna try to Twitch stream some Rainbow Six. Good for you. Don't care that you like to craft. Aw, I wanted to kill the moose. One minute, guys. Alright, let me reread my messages. Good for you, no one cares. Good for you, don't care that you like to craft. Just stab shit. Well, what am I gonna stab shit with? My fist? No, my fist will break on impact. I don't care how ripped your character is in this game. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is like a little hint, but you see those wins? But in every dungeon, there's fucking slapping my fingers so I can think faster. But in every dungeon, there's always I'm gonna stack you with my you're gonna Jesus fucking Christ. Why are bandits orcs? I don't like it. Make them humans. I'm trying to have less Oh god, I love that so much. I wish I could just stab people, but that's not how the fuck it works, my friend. Ooh, necklace of resist shock. Increase shock resistance by 15. I love shock magic. The fuck is that message? Oh, wait a minute, my old bro Julian's in. Now, for those of you guys who are wondering who Julian Will is, he was a very, very, very close friend of mine. Fuck fucking masterful friend. He was the one kid who I liked out of everyone. He was the one kid who I'd hang out with. We also had a bunch of, like, this small friend group, which included 2 more guys. I'll only describe one of them. He had freckles on almost every orifice of his body. It was funny. Julian should know what I'm talking about. What the fuck is this? A broke-ass castle or some shit? Lost. Valkig discovered. Julian has never ever said silly salamander. I think it's because his mom is in the room. Yeah. I have to let my dog out. I own chihuahuas. Go, puppy. Good girl. No one asked why I do the cutesy voice. If Julian's mom was in the room, he'd swear. Like, because we were at school, bro, when I get a mic, we need, hell yes. Now, Julian at school during lunch hour, where we could see each other the most, no homo, he would just swear his ass off. Do you still have rum? Yes, I do. Of course I do. I would never give him up. He's my baby boy. That is an elk right there. People will get elk and deer mixed up. Elk have like really, really, really small antlers compared to deer. Now here's why I like going to places that are so close to each other. Because most of the missions I will be going on. That's gay. Shut the fuck up. Of course he'd shoot that on me. Fucking prick. Another dungeon? Really? What? Skeletons are one shot. What the fuck? Ooh, iron ingot. Is this not a dungeon? No, I think this must be a burial site. No wonder there were fucking skeletons charging out at me. I heard a fucking frostbite spider, bro. Oh! Oh, that's... Oh. No. Oh fuck, Lydia scared me. Alright, in the comments, this bitch, would you smash? Don't ask for another good look, I'm gonna slap your shit. When I get to Morthal, I'm gonna visit Solitude, and then I'm gonna teleport back to Morthal. Or not teleport, fast travel as people call it, but it fucking is teleporting. Hey, here we are, Morthal! Now then, time to get to Solitude. Most of the areas in this game are like really fucking frozen. And it's so cool but so bad at the same time. Ooh, free shit. Oh, never mind. Yeet. I'm getting wet tonight. Fuck are this? Let's eat it. Resist shock discovered. Ooh, I have resist shock now. Oh, death bell. Let's see some death bell. Do you play Fortnite or Apex? Because those are the only game on the PS4 we have. Other than 2K20. Okay, so death bell damage yourself. No. I don't play it because they're so trash. If you have PlayStation Plus, you can get a bunch of different free games. Now, guys, let me tell you, my favorite games are kind of like, I have two absolute favorite games that are kind of like intervals. And the first one is For Honor, of course, the one game that started my channel. But also Rainbow Six Siege. I am a Ubisoft ass kisser channel. No homo. Unless it's a girl. And the reason why those are the only two games I play is because they're the only ones that I find interesting. Think about it. Different operators with different abilities. Different characters with different moves. Oh my god, god. Shut the fuck up. What? Just take a death bell and shove it down someone's throat later today. I rock that shit on Xbox. Yes. Ooh, see guys? I told you that there's so many other places to discover. Oh my god, there's some fucking bitches around here, aren't there? Never mind, I she did. Stone discovered. The Apprentice Stone. Fuck off. Apprentice Stone. I'm just gonna eat all my death bell. That does such little damage to me. Solitude should be right past this mountain. Or is that Solitude? Yeah, that's Solitude. Alright, so here's the thing. I want to discover places before I actually do any missions. I am not an Xbox user at all. I don't like Xbox very much. But the reason why I like PlayStation is it's because it now thinks of Xbox users. Because now, when you are switching over from Xbox to PlayStation... When you play PlayStation, they have an Xbox controller designed to help out Xbox users who are just now switching. And I love that, mainly because it gives me a reason to taunt Xbox. But no, for real, Xbox is thinking of its rivals, except for Wii. I'm sorry to say this, but Wii can go fuck itself. I'm not a personal Wii lover. I'm okay with it. I like it. I have a Wii. I forgot if it was a Wii U or a Wii 2. My little Pee-wee. But the reason why I don't like any other system is because I grew up with PlayStation. So my mind is kind of like set on just one thing, you know? I grew up with PlayStation. Hell, I'm so old school. I grew up playing the PlayStation 2 and 3. That's right. I'm that fucking old. Just gonna collect some potatoes.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Give me some beer. Or something.
We could always use help pick. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. Good day.
Alright, I'll see ya. Fucking bitch. Prick.
The gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun.
I hate to call that guy prick. I don't like Solitude guards very much. Alright then, let's just get up here and discover this shit.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here. or you'll end up like Rogvir.
Who the fuck is Rogvir? Other than 2K20.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor!
Get on with it!
You should tell
You
her that her uncle is
betrayed us.
scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all hard.
Traitor!
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Come here, bitches! I'll kill each and every one of you! Come on! Come on! Come on! You can't kill me! Come on, bitch! I don't appreciate people who murder. Boost. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that.
Good.
I do indeed call myself a Nord. Cause I'm human. Unlike you punks.
Huh? They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
I've just discovered Solitude, so I'm gonna be out this bitch. Hold on, do I have Solitude discovered even? Alright, let's watch the execution.
Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Stand back. Interrupting an execution is a serious crime.
Her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king.
Get
Best she know
on
now,
with it!
You betrayed us!
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Fuck that shit, no, I'm out of here.
Some gate guard you were!
More.
To some gay girl you were. But Rogvir just stated that he beat the king in fair combat. And they are executing him because he opened a fucking gate. Sure, that doesn't make Ulfric a criminal. They're just jealous. They're upset because their king was murdered. They won't accept all the. Let me explain. Those people, they can't, because of what happened, they cannot accept that the king died in fair combat. They want to take every bad thing that has ever happened to them and then pin it on the fucking Stormcloaks. But the Stormcloaks are innocent. They are no rebellion. They are just innocent people. Yes, they're racist. They're a little bit fucking racist.
How do you
Actu-
feel? I think you might be sick. Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
Why do you say details? It's not details, it's details. You know, like Glaz from Rainbow Six. Details. I have this little candy thing that I am using. It's one of those lol pops, the emoji pops that try to make candy look cool. It's a poop emoji, legitimately. They look good on TV, but when it comes to real life, no, not at all. Sorry for being quiet. So, the best thing to do in this game, the main choice isn't for the combat, it's choose to be racist or choose to kill religion. Now, it's not the General Tullius's fault. They both sides have a reason to why they're innocent. But it doesn't change the fact that their one High King is dead and they want to blame someone when they shouldn't. That's everything about war. You have to blame someone for something. Fucking elk. Agreed. Just fucking die. Got him! Now, I have no problem with killing animals in the game. I, however, do have one in... Ah, for fuck's sake! I keep pressing square to equip instead of anything else. I only get my iron anyway. Oh shit. I almost fell. I've been like, you fucking bitch. Now, bow and arrows are the most powerful thing in the game. You can upgrade them as much as swords, but now, for like one hit, they're the most powerful thing in the game. But what makes swords better than anything else is the fact that they're the fastest moving weapon in the game.
Go tell the commander.
They chose swords deal the least damage because they're so light. They're also very heavy. Swords are the lightest weapon in the game, which is why they deal so little damage. It's better to deal more damage over time than to deal one huge amount of damage and then wait to deal even more. That's not how it works. That's not how it should work. Now, in an opinion, yes, a mace is a very heavy object because it's just a clump of iron or steel on a fucking stick. And because of that, it deals a lot of damage because of the weight it has. Especially on attacks that go downward. Attacks that go downward, you best call yourself fucking dead if he's aiming for the head. Mainly because weapons like maces, they have small, sharp studs on them. But their cousin, the more dangerous one, is a morning star. Now people always get them confused, like, but isn't the mace a ball with spikes on it? No, it's a ball with studs on it. Not the kind that are pimping out every fucking day. I mean, like, small like little blotches, or how do I put, small little pricking items that you can use. How do I say it? Basically, those studs on them cause more damage. Skeletons, I'm guessing. No. Oh, fuck. Get away from me. Skeevers are fucking rats, by the way. Skeever tails are not good. I will not take them. But they are ingredients. Let's see what they do. Damage, stamina. Damage to my stamina regen is what it causes. Oh, I can't activate the pet style. I think I need like a book or something for that shit. But the difference between a morning star and a mace. Morning stars have actual fucking spikes on them. They were very dangerous back in the times, because if you were riding on a horse and you smacked someone in the face with it, they're dead. There's no excuse. Back in the day, you couldn't just put fucking plastic surgery on that shit and it would become better. No, fuck the Kardashians. They straight plastic. But maces weighed just as much as a Morningstar, but they dealt less damage because the studs on them weren't sharp. They were just little pokey spots. They dealt very, 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 very minimum damage. And the reason why that is because they wanted something different with it. The Morningstar was like a quick version of the mace. You could make it quicker if you were low on resources.
Not hot enough. Does your Skyrim ever get warm, husband?
No, not really.
God, I'm so tired. We forge every day if you need anything.
Good to know. But can you forge me a baby from you? No. Crap, I'm falling. Why the fuck am I traveling up a mountain? What the fuck was I talking about earlier?
Yes. Yes.
Ow. So guys, I'm gonna tell you how you can cheese guards really hard. Most veteran players already know about this, but you can cheese guards like really hard if your stolen item is a quest item. You cannot drop quest items at all. They have to remain on you. But if a guard catches you stealing the item, if a guard catches you stealing an item, like in general, you're fucking gone, bro. That item is getting taken away. But if it were a quest item, it cheeses the guards really hard, because quest items cannot be taken nor dropped, even if they are stolen. So whenever they try to take it from you, if that's the only stolen item you have, you best fucking believe they can't do shit about it. Some of you guys might be wondering why I talk so little on like my single player live streams like on Borderlands or Batman Arkham Knight. It's only because I have no one playing with me. Sure, I'll interact with the audience once in a while, but they won't give a shit. Nope, not even gonna try. That ship was too far underwater. Should have caught that fish. Look at that. I almost have discovered Winterhold. Then I'm gonna discover Windhelm, and then after Marthel.
You'd have me do what? Go into college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Where in the fuck is Lydia? Oh, she is. Oh, good. Is that a wolf? No, it's a wolf. I don't know. Not the wolf I was thinking. Oh, yes. Now, if you guys don't already know, if I like eat on camera, you guys are gonna hear a shit ton of lip smacking. And there's a reason for that. And people complain about it all the time. With my old mic and headgear, my old microphone and headgear, they were so good. It was I could hear double the shit because I actually had 2-eared headphones. The reason why that's so good is because in games like Rainbow Six Siege, you need that. Sound is very important when it comes to games like those. Mainly Rainbow Six Siege, sound is very, very important. Cave.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
Let me go up this fucking mountain, please, sir. I need it. There's Winterhold. There's Windhelm, not Winterhold. We spent almost an hour doing this. Ooh. A good strike to the neck will kill anything. Now, if you've ever seen my A New Life live stream, you know that this game is a huge play in my life. This is the game that started my addiction to RPGs and just role-playing in general. People are gonna be in the comments wondering, like, why the fuck is that? RPGs are lame. Why do you love them? Because it was the first game I ever remember playing. I had such clear memory of it. And because I was so bad at it, I laugh at myself for doing it, you know? I was so bad at it. I would always run around with an iron sword going to the army side because in my life that was what my brain was trained to love the most, the army. I also loved it because my father had been a part of the military. People are going to be wondering, well, what area in the military was he? He was part of the National Guard, which was really intriguing. He had a shit ton of training and discipline.
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Do you have any idea how smart they could be if you taught them?
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
But you're a guard, that's your mission. I have a bunch of favorite animes. And the reason I bring this up...
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Spare a coin.
Imperial spies?
Old woman.
You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
The fuck?
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
Supper is all I ask.
No, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Looked like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that
Will you
one.
spare a few coins to help someone who's...
Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Someone just kept saying, can you spare
I
a
ain't
coin?
asking for much. Just a few septums.
Oh, it's you.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Yeah, have a good day, lady. Alright, that's over. All the places that Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about Markarth. I need to discover that bitch, too. How much you want to bet people are going to ask me what is my absolute favorite anime? My absolute favorite anime?
My heart goes out to Clan Shield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen. There's no fairness in all that. My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God duty.
Anyways, people are going to be wondering what my favorite anime is. My favorite anime used to be Naruto. Because it was the first ever true anime I saw. It was my first recommendation of a shonen anime. While my brother did like anime when he was...
You can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
My brother also liked anime. And he still does. He has a love for the same anime that I love. But my old favorite anime was Naruto, because it was the first anime I ever saw. I would watch it on Adult Swim during the night while my parents were asleep. And then my brother loved a different anime, which is the true rendition of a shonen anime. He loved to watch the most popular anime in the world, Dragon Ball Z. And I did not like Dragon Ball Z. Mainly because there were so many recommendations of it that I didn't know what to make of it. And people are going to be wondering,
what's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
Well, aren't you the handsome one? You and I should spend some time together. The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's such a pity. It won't last forever, though.
Unless it's about the meal. I don't have time to talk.
So, I never liked Dragon Ball Z because it was a little too over the top for my taste. And I had this TV in my room that was connected to everything else. I would record record the more teenage style of Naruto. And the one thing I remember doing is eating, this was during the winter, by the way, is eating a chocolate orange. Yes, they make chocolate oranges. They're pretty good. It was like milk chocolate with extra cocoa powder. Because cocoa powder gives you more nutrition. That doesn't necessarily mean chocolate's good for you. Chocolate is not good for you, no matter. Sorry about that. My older brother walked in my room. He actually knocked this time, which is nice. But I never liked Dragon Ball Z because it was over the top. And chocolate is not good for you. Ever. But what about white chocolate? White chocolate has almost no cocoa powder in it. Well, the only reason why it exists is to give kids more of a sugar rush. That's why it tastes so good. Cocoa is very bitter tasting.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
I'm feeling alright. But the reason why people stay away from like a lot of cocoa is because of how bad it tastes. Let me tell you, dark chocolate mixed with an apple is good. Because you're not only getting nutrition from the apple and the fibers from the apple skin, you're also getting nutrients from the cocoa. I would just prefer to cut off some of the skin, or well, just like sprinkle a bit of cocoa. Like I would take a bite of the apple, and then on that bite of the apple, I would put a little cocoa powder on there. People are gonna be wondering, well, why would you do that? It sounds kind of bad, doesn't it? I would do it because it's healthy. And cocoa powder isn't really that bitter. I mean, apple juice is very citrusy, it's very liquidy, it's very delicious. And it's very nutritious. Mainly the apple itself. But people are wondering, some people will think that orange juice is healthy then. It's legitimate citrus. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy because it has a shit ton of sugar in it. That's what makes people love it so much. It is very sugary. It is very tasty because of that sugar. That's why I don't like orange juice. It's not that it's so weird tasting. It's because of how much I don't. When there was this, my babysitter had homemade orange juice, and she didn't take much care of it. The reason why I knew this is because I could feel and taste pieces of the uncut up orange in my juice, and that's very bad for a young child. You got stealth killed when I wasn't even being stealthy. How bad are you with this game? And that's one of the reasons why I don't like orange juice. Because that one bad experience that I had. I'm always worried that if I have a child, I'm going to be wary if I make my own orange juice. Only because grapes are very, 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 very dangerous. And I love grape juice and grape soda. People are going to be wondering, well, why do you love grape soda? You don't eat grapes. I do eat grapes. I love grapes. They're delicious. The one fruit that I have never had is a kiwi. I hear kiwi is good. And strawberries. I have never, ever had a strawberry. Ever. And I don't eat strawberries because of the jam that you can make with it. Why do you not like strawberry jam? Because of the seeds that are left in it. You don't... Grapes also have seeds. A grape is just a seed, bro. But you never taste the seeds in it because that's legitimate jelly. Jam, I don't like because I can taste the seeds. It makes it harder for me to chew it. It makes it harder for my broken tooth to chew it. I have a broken tooth, but it is fixed a bit. And I'm always worried about it because I'm not sure if it's going to break. My tooth was chipped. Let's see, I'm 14 now, and my tooth was chipped 4 years ago. And because it's broken, it is super sensitive. And because it was dying, I had to get surgery on it because it was aching super, super badly. And when you get surgery, number one, do not use whatchamacallit. Number one, if your tooth is in like a crap ton of pain, I could never sleep because of the pain it was in. I could never sleep. But if the pain in your tooth, if you've chipped it before, is so bad that you cannot sleep, you need a root canal. But I hear root canals are bad for you. No, people say that because it's kind of painful. But because of the science that we can use nowadays, it can be less painful.
Yeah. Death is hard.
Well, why is that? It's like that for a reason. How do I describe it? People think things that like shots are bad because in the first part of like a child episode, they'll show the child being very, very scared of needles. And you can't expect the TV shows to fix what childs think. Adults don't take that into consideration. I was once a child. I still have the mind of a child because I'm a huge prick and I want things that I can't get. But
The forsworn will reclaim what is rightfully ours.
what is rightfully yours?
That's what you want.
Ooh, stabbed directly in between the boobs. What was I saying? I think I was saying something stupid. But when you tell a kid that needles aren't scary, they're not gonna believe you. Because they'll assume that you've never had a shot before. They think that adults don't take shots because they're born adults. Jeez, this is an entire fucking city they have going on here, bro.
Help! I'm warning you. I'm warning you.
I don't think it is close enough, sir.
That's close enough. You. Back off.
Bro, I just murked one of your dudes and you're telling me to back off? How stupid are you?
Just a scratch.
Bro, that's just a scratch. I just murdered you. You should be bleeding. Bro, you're... Oh my god, a hag raven. I fucking hate hag ravens. They're so difficult to kill.
Boost!
Get murked.
Like the bite of a flea.
Dude, I don't know about you, but fleas bite pretty hard, actually. Ah,
Guess it's
damn
all
it.
clear now. You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
What? Did they just... Oh, that's funny. So I'm gonna change the time from 2 hours to an hour and 15 minutes. Because I'm getting very bored. Oh, don't fucking tell me. That's not cool, bro. Not cool. Took me nearly 15 minutes to get to that one area. That's some bullshit. After this, I want to play some Rainbow Six Siege. What time is it?
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes? Please, not more.
The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's such a pity. It won't last forever, though. These people are like cattle. All they do is work, sleep, and eat. Gathering plants, picking mushrooms, brewing potions. It all gets so dreary after a while. This town needs something exciting to happen.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Need something?
Yes, a night with you in bed. She's talking like she's gonna murder someone.
Handsome? What do you need, handsome?
Again, my dick in your pussy. This chick looks like she's gonna do something very, very sinister. Damn it. My dog is distracting me from the lock picking. Go on, Pippi. Go on. Good girl. Damn it. I think something sinister is going on down here.
I'll kill you!
Oh, no wonder she's a vampire.
Damn you! No! 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 No more! I yield! And you...
No wonder she was talking so weirdly. She was a vampire the entire fucking time. That does in fact shock me because I've never done this mission before. Ever. Not even once. Oh.
Still here.
Alva was dead. She was a fucking vampire, bro. She... Vampire. Sheepire? Maybe. Alright, we've discovered this much. Alright, I have a key to Alva's house now. They're never gonna miss her. Alright, that was pretty much this episode. Let me teleport to Riverwood to see if I can sell things. Riverwood, Riverwood. Mara, that is a beautiful statue. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful statue. Like, I love this statue very much now. This statue gives me hope. $9 p.m. Jesus fucking Christ. Gonna take some shit from you, such as the cheese wheels and the potatoes and cabbage. Perfect. And I'm over encumbered. What's up, buddy?
Thank you so much. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't. Thank you. Huh?
It's not
Are
letting
you feeling sick?
Nope.
Yes?
Well, let me exit and then re-enter, because now he's acting like a normal NPC. I should be able to talk to him now.
I wanted you to have this. A token of my affection. Don't mean we're engaged or nothing.
Iron Mace.
I'm all... Take a look.
That is very sweet of him. I will keep the Iron Mace. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Can you
All right then.
Alright, that is that for this episode of Skyrim. I hope you all enjoyed this very, very much. I love that war paint on my face because it makes me look somewhat like Meliodas, who is in fact part of my favorite anime.
Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
If you guys
we get visitors in River.
get away from me, you fucking people.
Oh.
But if you guys can figure out what anime Meliodas is from, you'll figure out my favorite anime. If you guys can find that out by tomorrow, and then type it in the comments, I will give you a shout out. Remember, I love you all. Hold on, let me just exit out of the game. Quick save. I love you all very much. Thank you all for being a part of my side while this long-ass live stream was going on. I hope you all loved the live stream, and if you did, I will see you all in the next one.